Hey there, Tuba Knights. It's your friendly neighborhood flash in the pan. That's right, we had a name change. I had Gunlover for so long, that was kind of a old name that I just came up with real quick because I wanted to make comments on Hickok 45 videos and I couldn't do that without an account. So the more I thought about it, and it's whenever I play silly games or something like that, that's kind of my handle, my what do they call it? Whatever, it doesn't matter. So that's the new page name, no big deal. Anyways, topic of the day, we have our Sons of Liberty M4-89. As you can see, I topped it off with an Aimpoint Pro. By all accounts, this is a tank of a red dot, and that's kind of what I wanted for my my fighting rifle, if you will, my go to war, shit hits the fan, whatever you want to call it. And then of course I have those backed up with everybody's favorite Magpul. I think these are M-Bus 2s, if you care for such things. Dandy Defense, forward vertical grip. Again, that was supposed to be a durable one as well. I'm trying to go for something that's pretty durable. That's the rule of the day. But as you can see, looking at it, it is unpainted, and we cannot have that. We must paint it. So it'll probably come to no shock to anybody. My paint of choice is going to be my Tiger Stripe 4.0. That I just really like how this looks. I love how I just love it. It's whatever. So it's going to take forever because, as you know, there's a bunch of taping involved with this, and of course it's not just a magazine, it's a whole rifle. So let's get to taping. Alright, so this has taken a decent amount of time, but I've already done the black stripe tape off. Alright, so what I used is this stuff here. This is just regular old Duck brand. This is the thinner stuff. That's what I did all of my smaller strips. How much of that's going to come through? You can see some of it right there. Small strips, that's for your black, to keep your black showing through. So then I do a base coat of brown. And then I've gone back through and I've retaped again with bigger tape, and I've cut some holes in the middle of some of that tape, as you can see here. And now I will mix my OD green and my tan, and that will get what I like to call Tiger Stripe 4.0. This is very time consuming, especially on a rifle. For magazines it's not so bad, but for a full rifle, especially one that I didn't really take the time to degrease, de-oil, all that stuff. That first layer, this stuff here, did not go on very well. There's a lot of stuff peeling away. My second coat, which is 3M, which I use thicker stuff for, just so I can cut that hole in the middle. This stuff stuck a lot better than this, but of course it had a fresh layer of paint to stick onto, not a semi-greasy, oily rifle. I think if I had used that bigger stuff, the Scotch 3M on, or just the 3M, not Scotch, sorry, two different brands. If I'd used the 3M originally, it might have been a little bit better. However, a little more difficult to get thinner strips, just like the magazine, which I really like. As I said earlier, that black, I just want little thin strips. I don't need a lot there. It's just a contrast, right? Sounds dumb, whatever, blah blah blah. So now that we have our brown coat on and we're all painted up, now we're going to do our OD green and tan, as I already said, and let her dry, peel off all the tape, and we'll see how she turns out. Stay tuned. Alright, so we've got our other two colors done. In this case it's green and tan. So now all we got to do is take all this tape off and see how she turned out. Alright, so we've got all the tape off. I did have a couple spots where the tape was sticking. Couldn't get it all the way off. I imagine that'll come off with time. But overall, I think it turned out really good. It was a little warm when I painted this because it's still, first couple days of fall in Texas. But so that caused some of the paint. Let's see if I can get you a good spot. Yeah, just right See right. See how it's kind of crackled a little bit there. That doesn't really bother me a whole lot because I mean it's going to wear in anyway. But kind of wish it hadn't done that at the same time. But I like how that turned out. So if you have, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours to kill to rip up little bits of tape and put it on there and then paint a bunch of different colors, I think it turned out pretty good. Thanks for watching. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get this bad boy to the range and see if we can abuse it a little bit. Stay tuned. Take care. Sorry, real quick, I know some of you may be wondering, and I actually forgot about it, if you can believe it. Did I lose that magic smell that comes with your Sons of Liberty rifle when you're dry firing? And the answer is no. Still smells like burnt gunpowder. Paint didn't ruin it. Still smells great when you dry fire. Highly recommend. Thanks for watching.